So I'm just going to riff a little. There's a lot going on with me in the last couple of days, my internal world. And I've been having a hard time getting a handle on it. And I'm pretty sure it's just a lot of the more of the same insecurities and things. But one of the things I haven't shared yet on here is my lifelong struggle with my weight. And for a long time, like in my 20s and 30s, it was under control because I was so needing outside validation so much. And so it would keep me in check. But it was a roller coaster even then. I'd gain weight, I'd lose it. I'd gain it, I'd lose it. But I at least stayed in a zone. And then, as I got older and the more work I've done on myself, I gained a bunch. In 1 year, I gained over 50 pounds. I just didn't care anymore. And I didn't care about what other people thought of me wasn't as important. And it's actually, there's some things in there about just protection, not wanting to be hurt in relationship anymore. So just don't look at me, And since then, through this healing journey that I've been on, I lose weight, and then I gain it, and then I lose it, and I gain it again, from a different perspective this time. And I just want to shout out to Gina Worful and the Mastering Mindfulness Institute. She teaches people about really feeling into why they overeat. She's a registered dietitian, but she's also in the healing work, inner healing work community. And she's so wise and has helped me so much. And when I finally weighed myself this morning, because the last few months I've definitely felt like I've gone off the rails with my eating habits, even though I've been working out regularly. And so today I finally was like, I'm going to start this cleanse, which she wouldn't suggest, but for me it always really works. It's kind of a reset, and I can feel more in what's happening with me when I'm on it. But I was weighing myself this morning to get, kind of a starting point, and I finally had to look at it, and I'd gained 15 pounds. And I started with getting on the scale with first starting with self-love. I knew I wasn't going to like what it said. And I was but I had to show my body that I loved it anyway, that I'm so grateful for what it does and how it supports me every day. It's so strong. And also by gaining weight, because some part of me wants that to happen. So I get on there. It's bad as I thought. And so I decided to get in the car, and then I got in the car. Well, I guess I decided to get in the car. I don't know. Anyway, I'm in the car. And I like to listen to podcasts. And Gina has her Mastering Mindfulness podcast. And I was like, I need some Gina right now in my life. And I just listened to her most recent one. And it was about the Wisdom of Cravings. And it was exactly what I needed to hear. What I feel like has been going on is... Oh, and I'm going to link that in the description here, because I think everybody needs some Gina in their life. She's amazing. So, what I feel like it is that I've been going through massive changes in my life, massive healing work, massive uncovering of patterns and masks and things that have been covering up who I truly am for my whole life. And I've been feeling like, with all of this work, feeling very vulnerable and very scared, and so I think that food for me, when I'm feeling extra stretched in what I am growing into, food helps me to feel less scared. It's always been like this friend and this comfort when I was lonely or nervous about being exposed, about putting myself in a position where I could be rejected or criticized or mocked. And I've done that recently in a big way, probably the biggest way that I ever have publicly, to the point at which I keep doing these videos without any makeup. I try not to look at myself at all before I do it, so that I can get comfortable with my total vulnerability. And so that's what I think is happening. And so I just wanted to share this because I think we all have coping mechanisms. Not everybody's is food. And I don't even feel like coping mechanism is a big enough word for it. It's like this thing that holds your hand. Whew. Yeah, I just had some emotion come up with that. It's your friend, and it's the thing that you hold on to when you need support in a way that feels easy and readily available. And it's not always the healthiest thing for us, but it is self-love. And so I'm just curious how you guys might support yourself in that way. Like, who's your little, buddy of support, and when do you need it? Like, when do you find that this friend shows up, and so anyway, I just thought I'd share that. And I also might do a short or some other thing to go with this, because I had a really cool channel about this too, which is funny because I actually forget exactly what was said, but I'm gonna listen to the recording. And I asked my higher self, I'm like, why can't I get a handle on this weight? What is this about? And so even I need to re-listen to things and hear my messages over and over again. So just know that this is hard. There's no straight path to any of this. It's also, as hard as it is a beautiful unfolding of who we are, and like this blossom, like what kind of flower are we going to be when it opens, So anyway, I just thought I'd share. I love you guys so much, and here's to your unfolding today. Bye.